Paramasatyam Paramashantam Paramabrahma Parat Parang. Together. Bodhi Rupam Bodhi Gamyam Anamayam Paramasatyam Paramashantam Paramabrahma Parat Param. Once again, a little louder. Bodhi. Paramasatyam Paramashantam Paramabrahma Parat. So come forward onto hands and knees and press back to a downward facing dog. So the mantra is about the nature of intelligence. Intelligence going beyond, when we say the word intelligence, I find often there's an assumption that we're talking about human intelligence, and there's an assumption that intelligence has to do with like cognitive ability, right? Thinking and reasoning and cognition and sort of frontal lobe stuff. That's one form of intelligence, of course. Come forward into a plank pose. Bring the shoulders forward over the wrists. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat all the way back to the feet, then extend the legs, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into a plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat back to the feet, then extend the legs, downward dog. Inhale, plank pose. This time as you exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. In the classical yogic model, the yogic system intuits or lays out other forms of intelligence. It points out that, thinking intelligence or cognitive intelligence isn't the only intelligence at work in us. Walk the feet forward towards the hands and fold forward over the legs. And in fact, the classical system acknowledges emotional intelligence, right, which now has become a pretty common phrase in our culture. So we're accustomed to sort of thinking about emotional intelligence. And then there's sort of the systemic intelligence of the physical body. So you could think of it like your body knows how to breathe, knows how to beat the heart, knows how to digest, knows how to send all kinds of complex messages along the nervous system. And so there's an intelligence about the body that doesn't require our conscious control or our conscious intervention. Of course, sometimes it does. Sometimes we breathe consciously, so we take the breath that is normally unconscious and bring it into the realm of consciousness. But typically speaking, we don't participate very actively in our breath, our digestion, the beating of our heart. So that's another sort of layer of these systems of intelligence in the body. Separate the feet a little bit wider apart, bend the knees, and come into a deep squatting position. Bring the hands down to the floor, raise the hips up, and fold forward over the legs. Heel to the feet all the way together. Bring the hands onto the waist. And with an inhale, lift all the way up to a standing position. Good. And then release the arms alongside the body. Take a step forward so you're standing towards the front of the mat. Join the legs and the feet together. And even just something to sort of evoke a sense of humility and gratitude and connectedness. Sometimes I like to contemplate the idea that nothing that we know, nothing that you know, right, whether it's tying your shoe or the alphabet or how to do the yoga poses or anything like that, is your own, right? Everything that you know has been taught to you by others. So our knowledge, our intelligence is in fact a product of our community and of our connection with one another and of our interconnectedness. Exhale a full breath out. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Palms of the hands pressed together. Look upwards. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the floor beside the feet. Inhale, lift the head and the chest. Look forward. Exhale, hop or walk back to chaturanga. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Bend the knees. Inhale, hop or step the feet to the hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, reach the arms up. Exhale, arms alongside the body. Inhale, reach up, hands pressed together. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. Inhale, lift head and chest. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Bend the knees. Inhale, hop or step the feet to the hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, reach the arms up. Exhale, arms alongside the body. Inhale, reach up, hands pressed together, look up. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. Inhale, lift head and chest. Exhale, hop or walk back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bend the knees. Inhale, hopper, step feet to hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, reach the arms up. Exhale, arms alongside the body. Inhale, hook your thumbs, reach your arms up and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, swing the arms behind the back, lace the hands together, extend the arms and legs. Inhale, hands to the floor, right foot steps back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat back to the feet. Then extend the legs. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot follows the right foot, fold forward. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, take arms behind, lace the hands together. Inhale, hands to the floor, left foot steps back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, forward into a plank pose. Exhale, the knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat back to the feet, then extend the legs. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right foot follows the left foot, fold forward. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back, straighten the legs. Exhale, stand up, arms alongside the body. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms behind, lace the hands together. Inhale, hands to the floor, right foot steps back, lower the right knee down. Hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat back to the feet. Then extend the legs, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left knee down, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, hands to the floor, step forward, feet together. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back, straighten the legs at the top. Exhale, bend knees, take the arms behind, lace the hands. Inhale, hands to the floor, left foot back, lower the left knee down. Hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, downward face. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat back to the feet, then extend the legs, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, hands to the floor, step forward, feet together. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back, straighten the legs. Exhale, stand up, release the arms. Good, bring the hands onto the waist. Hoppers, step your feet 6 inches apart or so. Inhale, lift the chest, arch back, see the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Grab hold of the big toes, peace sign fingers. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold forward. 1, breathe in. Breathe out, 2. Do your best to straighten your knees. 3. Once the knees are straight, try to squeeze the kneecaps up onto the fronts of the legs, firming up the thighs. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the head and the chest, look forward. Slide the palms of the hands underneath the soles of the feet, and exhale, fold forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Let the head hang down. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands on your waist. Inhale, lift all the way up to a standing position. Exhale, feet and legs together. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to prayer, twist to the right side. Hook the left upper arm outside of the right knee. Breathe in. Breathe out, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend both knees a bit more deeply. Reach the left hand down to touch the floor or put a block underneath the left hand. Reach the right arm up, exhaling. Inhale, squeeze the knees together. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Now stay in your twist. Step your left foot back for standing spinal twist. Reach the right arm all the way overhead. Exhale, 1. Keep the left arm pressing against the right leg. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out, 4. Lift the outer left hip a little bit higher so it's not rolling down towards the floor. Breathe out, 5. Stay in your twist. Inhale, step forward, feet together. Stay in your twist. Exhale, palms of the hands pressed together. Keep the knees bending. Inhale, reach the arms up to the center. Exhale, stand up, release the arms. Yes, now we get to do the other side. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to prayer, twist to the left side. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Squeeze the inner knees towards each other. Exhale, 3. Without actually moving the feet away from one another, can you lift the ankle bones apart from one another? Exhale. Without lifting your heels, just lift the ankle bones. Ankle bones. Yeah, it's subtle, super subtle. Bend the knees even more. Reach the right hand down to the floor. Left arm reaches up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Yes, you can do it. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Step the left foot back for a standing spinal twist. Exhale, 1. Yeah, I'm sorry, the right foot back. You're right. Thanks for the awkward looks. That helps. It helps me to know when I've said something wrong. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Stay in the twist. Inhale, step forward, feet together. Stay in the twist. Exhale, palms of the hands pressed together. Keep the knees bent. Inhale, reach up to the center. Exhale, stand up. Release the arms. Find your belt. And hey, look, we got it out of the way. We got the twisting part out of the way now. You're welcome. Check. Okay, unroll your belt. I mean, you know, no, I love all poses equally. Okay. So stand with your feet a little bit apart, but parallel, and weight even on the feet. Hold your belt with your hands just a little wider than your shoulder width distance, and hold your belt down in front of you. Lift your chest, firm up your legs, and then pull on your belt. Imagine you're just trying to pull your hands apart and pull on the belt. And as you pull on the belt, feel how the elbows want to straighten more, and maybe even the outer elbows firm up a little bit. So keep the arms straight no matter what. Reach the arms forward and reach the arms up. Keep the elbows straightening. So don't let the elbows bend. See if you can take the upper arms back even a little bit further, but don't bend the elbows, not even a little bit. Good. Straighten the elbows even more. Yes, beautiful. Good. Bring the arms forward and down. And then again, reach the arms forward and up. Keep the legs firm. Lift the chest. Keep the arms straight no matter what. Take the arms back as far as you can and just hold there right before the elbows want to bend. Don't let them bend. Form. Good, and then bring the arms forward and down in front of you. Third time's a charm. Here we go. Reach the arms forward and up. Push the arms back. Good. Take the arms as far back as you can without bending the elbows. And then lift the arms upright. Keep the arms super, super straight. Keep your head between your arms. Exhale, bend to the left side. Inhale, lift up to the center. Exhale, bend to the right side. Inhale, lift up to the center. Exhale, bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend right. Good. Inhale, center. One more time each side. Exhale. Inhale to the center. Exhale. Inhale to the center. Good. And then just sling your belt right over your left shoulder there. Reach the left arm up. And with your right hand, hold your left upper arm and start to turn your arm in towards the ear. So it's like you're trying to bring the part of the arm where the four fingers are touching closer to the part of the arm where the thumb is touching. Does that make sense? Good. And then reach up even more. Reach up, spread your fingers and turn. Good. Okay, now bend the left elbow behind. See if you can grab hold of that belt with your left hand. Then use your right hand to maneuver your left elbow a little bit more towards the center of the back of the head. Good. Pause there for a moment. Lift your chin out of your chest. Press the back of your head into your left upper arm. But try not to do that by sending the ribs forward, by sending the chest forward. Instead, lengthen up through both sides of the waist. Now, take the right arm around behind the lower back and see if you can grab any other part of the belt you can find with your hands. Walk your hands a little bit more together on the belt, and then the action is one of pulling on the belt. So imagine you're trying to pull the belt with both hands. If your hands do happen to link together, then pull the fingers as if you wanted to pull the fingers apart, but then don't let them come apart. Good. All right. So to release, you're going to reach the left arm up, and you're going to reach up so much that the whole left side of the body lengthens and lifts upwards. And then exhale both arms alongside the body. Switch the belt to the right shoulder. Reach the right arm up. Take your left hand to your right upper arm and turn your arm. That's it. Turn your arm in towards your ear and then reach up more through the right arm. That's it. Bend the right elbow behind the back. And grab that belt wherever you can grab hold of it. Use your left hand to maneuver your elbow a little bit more to the center of your head. I got my flu shot yesterday. I can barely move my arm. I'm like, okay. And then take your left hand behind the back and grab whatever other part of the belt. I'm like demonstrating, and I'm like, okay. Go pull on the belt or pull on the fingers. Lean the back of the head into the upper arm. Good. Try to lift up both sides of the waist. Lift up tall through the sides of the waist. Okay, to release, you're going to reach the right arm up. Reach it up, up, up so much that you feel it all the way up the side seam of the right side body. And then release down, both arms alongside the body. Good. You can put the belt to the side for now. And then join the legs and the feet together. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, palms of the hands pressed together. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. Inhale, lift the head and the chest. Exhale, hop or walk back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Turn the back heel down, lift up, warrior one. Exhale, open hips and arms to the side, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, reach all the way out to the right for a triangle pose. Right hand down. For today's practice, turn the left palm of the hand forward towards the windows and reach the left arm all the way over the left ear. Now, just like we just did when we were standing, imagine that your right hand is helping you turn your left upper arm in towards the ear. So you want to find that same rotation that we just did when we were standing. Yes, good. That's it. That's the idea. Even a little bit more. Yes. Okay, good. Inhale, lift all the way up to a standing position. Exhale, bend the right knee for warrior two. Keep your warrior two legs. Inhale, reach up and back, reverse warrior. Good. See that the right knee is still centered over the right ankle. And even as the sensation of the right thigh is sort of descending down towards the earth, see if you can find more space in the right hip crease, even along the right side seam of the body, even in the right armpit. Good. Keep the upper body the same. Inhale, straighten the right leg for a reverse triangle. Keep reaching up and back. And again, find a little bit more spaciousness in that right hip crease as you reach back. Good. Inhale, lift all the way upright to a standing position. Exhale, bend the right knee. Place the right hand down outside of the right foot and reach the left arm all the way over the left ear. Extended side angle. So not to put too fine a point on it, but keep trying to find that similar rotation of the left upper arm, the arm that's next to your ear. So it's almost, so even though you don't have your right hand to help you turn the arm anymore, find that rotation inside the arm. Yeah. Inhale, both hands to the floor, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, open hips and arms, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, reach all the way out to the left for triangle pose. Turn the palm of the right hand towards the windows and then reach the right arm all the way over the right ear. Good. Find that rotation of the right upper arm and find the connection between the right upper arm and the right side of the chest, so that as you reach out through the right upper arm, you're also opening up the side seam of the chest there. Good. Inhale, lift all the way upright to a standing position. Exhale, bend the left knee. Keep the legs the same. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back. Good. See that the left knee is still over the left ankle where you think you left it. And keep sort of descending the top of the left thigh down, even as you sort of expand and find some space in the right hip crease, the left hip crease, left side seam of the body, left armpit. Good. Okay. Now keep the upper body the same. Inhale, extend the left leg, reverse triangle. Good. As you press down through the left foot, feel a spaciousness all the way up through the left fingertips. Good. Inhale, lift all the way upright to a standing position. Exhale, bend the left knee. Left hand down outside of the left foot. Right arm reaches over the right ear. Extended side angle. So again, even though your left hand is occupied at the moment, imagine you have your left hand to help you turn the right upper arm towards the right ear. Good. Inhale, both hands to the floor, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Turn the back heel down, lift up, warrior one. Good. So for this warrior one, keep the left arm up and bring the right arm alongside the body. And then feel how if you just reach up more through the left arm, that the left part of the chest can come around more forward. Can you feel that? Yes? Straighten the right leg. Reach up through the left fingertips and down through the right fingertips. Keep shoring up the center of the chest towards the front of the room, and then exhale, bend. As you bend, reach the left arm up even more vigorously. Good. Inhale, extend the right leg. As you exhale, bend and reach the left arm up, and see if you can help swing that left part of the chest more around. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Bring the left part of the chest around to face the front, and then join the hands together. Good. Keep breathing. 2. Beautiful. Straighten the elbows. 3, 4. Straighten the elbows even more. 4. Good. Inhale both hands to the floor. Exhale, lower the left knee down onto the floor. Bring both hands to the top of the right leg and scoot your right foot just a little bit more forward. And just notice, like sometimes we sit in this lunge like this with the hands sort of facing in. And look what that does to my upper arm bones. It's sort of caving in my chest. So instead, let's turn all the fingers to face forward so that we can plug the upper arm bones back and open up the chest. Good. Then, sink your hips a bit forward and down. Good. As you inhale, lift up a little bit out of it. And as you exhale, see if you can sink a little bit further into it. Chest moving back. Inhale, lift up a little bit. Exhale, see if you can go even a little bit deeper now. Good. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, how low can you go? Reach the left arm up. Take the left arm behind the back. If you can link up the hands, great. If not, then grab your belt and hold onto your belt with both hands, just like we did at the beginning of the practice. Lean your head back into your left upper arm. Good. Lean your chest back. Lean the weight of your head into your left upper arm. Beautiful. That's it. Lift the trunk upright. Reach the left arm up, right arm alongside your body. And then we're going to take a side bend. Bend over to the side. Maybe the fingertips touch the floor. If the fingertips touch the floor, see if you can bring the full palm of the hand down to the floor. If the palm of the hand is touching down to the floor, see if you can bring your forearm to the floor. Just kidding. Both hands to the floor, plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, step the left foot forward, warrior one. Good. Keep the right arm up, left arm alongside the body. Straighten the left leg and reach the right arm up even more. So bringing the right side of the chest more around to face the front. And then as you exhale, bend the knee and reach up even further. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend and reach the right arm up even more. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right arm reaches up as you bend, and then join the hands together. Virasana 1. Good. 2. Straighten the elbows. 3. 4. 5. That's it. Inhale, both hands to the floor. Exhale, right knee touches down to the floor. Both hands onto the top of the left leg. And again, have all the fingers facing forward so that you can plug your upper arms back. Scoot the left foot a little bit more forward and sink your hips forward and down. Inhale, lift up a little bit out of the pose. And then exhale, see if you can go a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, go a little bit further. Reach the right arm up. And then take the right arm behind the back and see if you can link the fingers together. If not, feel free to use your belt there. Good. Reach the right arm up, left arm alongside the body, and then take a side bend. Yeah. Keep the left knee bending over the left ankle, so you're still in that crescent lunge shape, but you're bending to the side. Good. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the feet together, come forward into a plank pose. Rotate onto the right hand and the outer edge of the right foot. Left arm reaches up. And then we're going to do something kind of different here. So, bend your left elbow back as if you want the point of your elbow to reach towards the opposite side of the room. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Then reach up, and then both hands to the floor, plank pose. Good. Reach the right arm up, side plank, and then bend your right elbow like you're drawing an arrow, like you're pulling an arrow back. That's it. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, both hands to the floor. Other side. One more time each side. Balance on the right hand, reach the left arm up, and then draw the left elbow back, 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 back. Reach the left arm up again, both hands to the floor. Last times, rotate onto the left side, right arm reaches up. Draw your elbow back, 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 back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, both hands to the floor. Take an inhale breath, exhale, knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat back to the feet, then extend the legs, downward facing dog. Bend the knees and look forward. Hop or step the feet up to the hands, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, reach the arms up. Exhale, arms alongside the body. Good. Step the left foot back about 2 to 3 feet. Have the center of your chest facing forward towards the front of the room. And then take both arms behind the back and make secret prayer hands, fingertips pointing up between the shoulder blades. If that's not happening, feel free to hold on to opposite elbows or opposite wrists. As you inhale, lift up your chest, arch back, find a little back bend around your hands. Exhale, fold forward over the right leg. Chin to shin. Good. Draw the right hip crease up and back. Keep trying to center the chest over the middle of the right leg. 3. See if you can wing the elbows a little higher up away from the floor. 4. 5. Good. With an inhale, bend the right knee. Look forward. Come to a flat back. So your chest is parallel to the floor, not higher, not lower. Lift the left leg parallel to the floor for Virasana 3, Warrior 3. 1, 2, 3. Look forward instead of down. 4, 5. Inhale, lift all the way upright to a standing position, feet together. Exhale, arms alongside the body. Good. Step the right foot back. Bring the arms behind the back, either secret prayer or opposite, or hold opposite arms. Inhale, lift the chest and arch back. Exhale, fold all the way forward over both legs. Good. Bend the left knee, look forward, flat back. So have your chest parallel to the floor, not higher or lower. Look forward. Inhale, lift the right leg parallel to the floor. Virasana 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Inhale, lift all the way upright to a standing position, feet together. Exhale, release the arms. Okay, let's go over to the wall. So find some space at the wall and bring all your stuff with you. So your blocks, your belts, everything. Your friends, your enemies. Bolsters. Your water bottle, your sweatshirt, your wedding ring, your glasses. Okay. Okay, so first things, let's do handstand first. So 1 minute to practice any variation of handstand that you're working on now, which also could include L-shape handstand, yeah? So go ahead, 1 minute. Handstand of your choice. Choose wisely. No, just kidding. Squeeze the legs, squeeze the legs. Not bad. Straighten the elbows even more, straighten the arms, straighten the arms. And justice, equal rights, justice. Okay, come on down and rest. Now you're going to take one of your blocks. Some of you have done this with me a lot, but if this one is new for you, watch carefully. I'm going to take my elbows right up against the crease between the wall and the floor. I'm going to take my block, I'm going to rotate my block so that the medium setting is coming towards me. So the smallest won't really work. You've got to do the medium. And then I'm holding my block between my hands, lifting my knees up so that my upper back pushes against the block. And then I'm walking my feet in a little closer, and then I'm even going to lift my heels up and push my back into the block. So go ahead, do that. Have the block on the medium setting. Yep, turn it once. Yep, there you go. Then lift the knees up, press your back into the blocks. Lift your heels up, lift the heels up. Good, that's it. Good, walk the feet back a little bit, lower the knees down to the floor. Take that same block right up against the wall, and you're gonna have your thumb and your index finger sort of gripping the sides of the block, and then you can practice hopping, or you can practice lifting up into your forearm stand. Go ahead. Head is off the floor, head is off the floor. No one wants to use the block. Okay. If you know me, you know it's all a big setup. So, you know, it was in order to get used to having the block between our hands, even if we don't usually use it. Anyway, come on down. Let's try the other thing. Okay, so now, for this one, the block isn't going to be right up against the wall. You're going to move it back a little bit. And look, for this one, I'm going to have my pinky fingers pressing into the block, my palms open. And I'm going to work hard to bring my thumbs, to rotate my thumbs towards the floor while I'm lifting up and while I'm up. Yeah? Give it a try. Yeah, wow. Pretty impressive. Turn your thumbs down towards the floor, down towards the floor, as much as you can. That's it. All right, I'm loving this. This is pretty amazing. Come on down. Wow. All right. We're going to take, so turn to face the middle of the room. Walk your knees forward towards the front edge of your mat there. And then you're going to tuck your toes underneath you. Tuck your toes under. Interlock the hands together. Press the palms of the hands forward. Sit on your heels. Lift your chest and then reach your arms up. Squeeze the elbows in towards the sides of your head. Good. Press the palms of the hands up to the ceiling. See if you can move your upper arm bones back even further behind the line of your ears. And then bring the arms forward and down. Flip the palms over and just untuck the toes for a moment as you look at your hands. See which fingers started the interlace of the hands and switch it so that the other hand starts the interlace. And then lean forward and tuck your toes under. Sit on your heels. Press the palms of the hands forward. Good. Straighten the elbows. Keep the chest lifting and then reach the arms up overhead. Press the palms of the hands up to the ceiling without sticking your chest forward. See if you can move the upper arm bones back a little bit further, like you're trying to pull them back behind the line of the ears. And then bring your arms forward and down. Untuck your toes. Separate your feet for Virasana. So if your seat doesn't come to the floor, sit up on blocks, blankets, both things. Good. And then even if you're sitting up on something, for now, everyone bring your hands behind you. Lift your seat up a little bit away from what you're sitting on and push your pubic bone forward. So it's almost like I'm trying to tilt my pelvis in a way that opens up the creases at the front of the leg. And then go ahead and sit back down, but keep that tilt in the pelvis. Now, if you're sitting on something, you're going to stay on your hands for today. You're not going to go any further. If you're not sitting on anything, you could make your way back to your elbows. You could maybe even make your way back to a reclined Virasana. But even if you're on your elbows or even if you're reclined, keep that action going of trying to sort of open up the front part of the hip creases there, yeah? If you're all the way reclined, reach overhead and grab opposite elbows. All right. It's going to take a little work. Good. Okay. Switch the fold of the arms if you're holding opposite elbows. Good. If you're reclined, slowly make your way all the way upright. Everybody sitting up. And then move whatever you were sitting on, and everybody come forward onto hands and knees and press back into a downward facing dog. Good. Inhaling, come forward into a plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, release the forehead down to the floor. Arms alongside the body, palms of the hands facing up to the ceiling. Inhale, lift the head, the chest, and the legs up, Shalabhasana. So you can do these like contralateral. Yep, there you go. And then just make sure you do both sides evenly. Good. Exhaling, release on down. Bend the knees, reach back, hold on to the ankles. Inhale, lift up, head, chest, and knees. Yeah. So now, if you want to make it a little more challenging, you can even grab hold of your ankle. Doesn't matter. Yeah, good. That way you'll get a little bit of the chest opening, a little bit of the back strengthening happening, yeah? Good. Exhale, release on down. And then we'll do 2 of those so you can do 1 on each side, yeah? Okay, bend the knees. Again, hold on to the ankles. Inhale, lift up, Dhanurasana, second time. Good. Exhale, release on down. Place the hands on either side of the chest. Inhale, lift forward and up into upward facing dog. Exhale, go all the way back, downward facing dog. Bring your knees to the floor and stand up on your knees. And then put both blocks right behind your feet. And you're going to step the ball of the foot on one. Let me try that again. 1 foot on each block. The words are not coming this morning. Okay, good. And then stand up on the knees. Now this might be a little more harsh on the knees because they're at a deeper angle, right? So you can double up your mat, or you can put a little towel under there or something if it's too harsh on the knees. Hands on your waist. Good. Press the hips forward. Lift the heart up to the ceiling. Start to arch back. Reach back and hold your ankles. Oh, there they are. They're right there. Oh, look at that. Hold on. You got them. Ah. They're right there. Oh, they're right there. Yes. Oh, amazing. Okay, lift all the way upright. And then, so as you can feel, the blocks have raised the heels so that they're a bit closer to us, making them more available to reach. So if that was helpful or enlightening, or you were having an experience with that, then keep the blocks there. Otherwise, if you want to make it a little more challenging on yourself, you're going to move the blocks away. Hands on your waist. Inhale, lift up the chest. Exhale, start to arch back. Reach back and hold the heels or the ankles. Good. Yes. Yes. Good. Some they say. Okay, hands on the waist. Lift upright. Move the blocks away. Point the toes, sit on the heels, and twist to the right side. Little twist to the right. Good. Turn to face forward, and then twist the other way. Turn to face forward. Then you're going to take a blanket right up against the wall, and you're going to take your block and put it right against the wall in the middle of the blanket, like that. Be on your hands and knees facing the middle of the room. Then you're going to take your left knee and put it right up against the front edge of the block there. So the knee cap area is on the blanket, but the sort of start of the shin is right up against the block. Got it? Sort of? Okay, and then tuck the left toes under. Good. Now, here comes the hard part. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Woo. Both hands onto the front of the right knee. And again, have the fingers facing forward so you can shrug the shoulders back, upper arm bones back. Move the hips forward and down, forward and down. Try to make more space between the left heel and the left buttock. Ooh. Try this. Kick your left foot into the wall hard. Kick your foot into that wall. And then relax. See if you can pull the right heel towards the left knee. So it's like you're trying to pull them towards each other against this diagonal, imaginary diagonal line between them. Good. And then pause that action and go back to the first action of kicking your foot against the wall. Kick your foot against the wall. And then pause that, go back to the second action of pulling the right heel towards the left knee diagonally. So nothing is actually moving, but it's as if you're trying to squeeze those 2 points together. And relax, come back to your hands and knees and switch the legs. So other leg up the wall. Good. That's it. Both hands onto the top of the left leg. Lift upright, lean your chest back, lean your upper body back, hips go forward. Then kick the right foot into the wall. Kick the right foot into the wall. Pause that action. Squeeze the left heel and the right knee towards each other isometrically. And then relax that. Kick your foot against the wall, foot against the wall, foot against the wall. And then relax that. Squeeze your foot towards your knee. And then relax that. Come back to hands and knees. Move your stuff off to the side. And then lay down on the back with your head towards the middle of the room. Lift the hips up, lace the hands behind the back into a fist. Separate the hands, release the back down onto the floor. Place the hands on the floor either side of the ears, preparing for Urdhva Dhanurasana. On the inhale, go ahead, lift up. Good. Chin to the chest. Slowly release down. And then let's try this. So you're going to take a block, and you're going to put your block on the medium setting right behind the shoulder blades and let the head drape back behind you. Ugh. If the head is nowhere near the floor, then maybe go for the small setting. Okay. Feet are on the floor. Reach the arms overhead. Clasp the hands together into one fist, and then extend the index pointer finger out. And reach the pointer finger as long towards the middle of the room as you possibly can. Reach, reach, reach. Try to slide the tip of your pointer finger along the floor towards the middle of the room. And then separate the interlace of the hands. Make a fist with each hand, so you have two fists. Touch the inner part of the fists together. So you have two fists, but you're sticking the inner part of the wrists together. That's it. Then bend the elbows and touch the knuckles to the floor right overhead. So your knuckles are touching the floor right in front of your forehead. Squeeze the elbows towards one another. Squeeze the elbows towards one another. Yeah, imagine you're trying to punch the floor. Lovingly, of course. Lift your chin, lift your chin, lift your head off the floor. Lift your chin, lift your head off the floor. Then punch your knuckles down so hard that you can lift your upper back. No, hips stay down. Lift your upper back away from that block. Lift your upper back away from the block. Lift your upper back away from the block. You have to punch down with the knuckles. Punch down hard. Hips stay down. Punch down, lift up. Okay, relax. Okay, if that was just way too hard, move down to the lowest setting. If that was just like, it was like being on a alien planet hard, then move it down to the lowest setting. Okay. Again, make two fists, inner wrists touching, punch the floor right above your forehead, squeeze the elbows towards each other, lift your chin, so lift your head up first, and then by punching your fist down into the floor, see if you can lift your upper back away from that block. Yes, that's it. Do it. Yes. And then release down. Okay. Take that block out from under there. Stupid block. Hope I never see that block again. And lay down. Okay, so we're going to come into Urdhva Dhanurasana again, but we're going to come into it a little bit differently now. So place the hands on the floor either side of your ears. Now, usually we lift the hips up and then the rest of the body follows. Lift your hips up and the rest will follow. Okay. This time you're going to keep your hips down. I don't know why. Okay. Keep your hips down, but arch your back and put the top of your head on the floor. So it's like you're making that same shape. Yeah, same shape you just made with the block under the shoulder blades. And then from there, press down into the hands and feet and lift up. Lead with your chest. Lead with your chest. You can do it. Lift up. You can do it. Lift up. Yeah, there you go. Good, chin to the chest. Slowly release down. Lift the hips up. Walk your feet together. Lift the heels so you're on the balls of the feet and walk your feet underneath your buttocks. Yes, for tiptoe fish. Yes. My favorite pose. Place the hands either side of the ears like you're about to take an Urdhva Dhanurasana. Then lift to the crown of the head. Reach the knees towards the floor in front of you. If that is not happening, if the knees are still floating up in space, then keep your hands on the floor, head on the floor. If your knees are touching the floor in front of you, then you can extend your arms out into a prayer position. All right, come down. Come down. I know. It's all right. It's all right. It's going to be all right. So look, there's a way in which, so if you scoot a little bit more towards the wall, look, most of us, the knees are still up away from the floor. If you scoot just not too close to the wall, because then you'll just bump into the wall. But if you scoot a little bit closer to the wall, then you could potentially have this experience of pressing the knees against the wall. And then when the knees are pressing against the wall, then you can reach the arms out. Yeah? So see if you can try that one. It's going to be a little bit different of a distance for each of us since each of our knees is at a different place. Yeah, like that might be too close. Ken, you might be too far. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, just touch the knees down. You were like a centimeter away. So just touch the knees down. Don't even bother with the wall thing. There you go. Oh, they're right there. Oh, it's right there. Good. Okay, come on down. That's enough for today. That's just about enough for today. Thank you very much. Hug the knees into the chest. Knew I should have taken the 11 o'clock. Kate's so much nicer. She is, though. We can all acknowledge that. It's the truth. It's funny because it's true. Okay, take both knees over to the left side of the body as you look to the right. Actually, like several years ago, we made a pact that we would do like a good cop, bad cop thing. So, no, just kidding, we didn't. Okay, bring the knees on up to the center and then go the other way. Bring the knees all the way back up to the center. Come on up to a seated position and turn around to face the middle. And since we did ever so much back bending today, let's take one more twist. So bend the right knee into the chest, step it across to the other side of the left leg, and twist to the right side, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Turn to face the center, little counter twist. Turn to face the center, switch your legs, so left leg on top, and twist to the left. Turn to face the center, little counter twist. Face the center, both legs extend out in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Good, lift all the way upright. Turn around and put your legs up the wall, lay on your back. Viparita Karani. And then start to make your way into Shavasana. next inhale be a bit fuller. Next exhale, a bit more complete. Take a couple deeper, fuller breaths. And then regular breathing. Bend the knees into the chest. And making your way to your right side, come on up to a seated position. And set up a comfortable seat for meditation practice. So it helps to sit up on something, or you could even sit with your back against the wall for support. Thank you all so much for being here and for all of your very hard work. Namaste. Thanks so much, everyone.